So look how much HP he has. You don't want to jump this Mars.
This guy's not dying. He has Lincoln too. Like,
they're going to try and get around Amar and look for the backlines.
Alright, Amar's going to just run into
There's the
him.
jump. They'll get themselves on top of Tiger, immediately looking for the Grimstroke. They'll get him. Over to the side though, Amar will drop the arena. Doesn't manage to catch anyone though. Sableye turns towards Seb and Yuragi. Off the backlines, BZM will zip straight forward to Dubu. The God's Review takes out the Silence. The Spear as well, connecting onto Moon. 2 down. Yuragi, he's looking to clean up as well. Sableye falls. Tomato goes down the ones. See a buyback come out from Moon. Tomato's going to opt for the BKB. TP out, tries to toggle his way to safety, but he cannot survive. He goes down. Chase over towards Prowls. Moon with the Scatter Blast trying to push back OG, but the Shackle connects. Triple kill for Yuragi. GG is called. OG, they'll take game 4, but that's the series instead.
The only limitation there is just finding the Harpy after that.
This is
Idle Legs up to the high ground, looking for any wards. They do manage to get the stun, but the Lotus off goes off first. He actually got the longer stun onto Skeeter, but 33 caught Taiga. That's a die back for him. Wards still through Lightner as well as the Bugs do land on several heroes. Misha's going to be caught on the side by 9. They're going to turn back to him, but the Aphotic Shield quickly relieves him of any disables as he hops over the cliff, down to the river, down to safety. Snake King, though, will go back to base in a grave and a body bag.
BKB's here for Tundra.
Oh, the Gleipnir is going to be able to catch 2 with a slight there as well. Bouncing back, another stun onto the Chaos Knight. Amar on point with this Lotus Orb. And now it's just a free-for-all. Whoever they can catch at this point in time, a buyback with the event, that's not going to be enough to save Soxa. In fact, he's just going to die right away, right next to Soxa. Skeeter comes back in, does manage to get the kill on a support,
they
but
still have no
at
BKBs.
what a cost? No BKBs. They respected their own BKBs for so long, but what happened, SVG?
Just Weaver is destroying everybody.
They got it into their heads that they could fight with just the sheer numbers, but nothing matches Magic Immunity. So many heroes.
Build up for him, of course.
I actually wouldn't necessarily have minded seeing the Maelstrom build in this game for that reason, but
Snake King needs to pick up that neutral item. He does. It might cost him his life. There's 33 in the area. See the coil off on 2. They're going to find the first kill on Snake King is 9's Rolling Thunder. Not the best usage as Seb gets off of Wukong's command. Looks like he'll be taken out in tow, but still with all the extra armor, will he actually lift this Skeeter? Looking for the kill, but BZM is there. Somehow Seb lives.
Doesn't have a buyback, needs 50 gold. But he's out in 10 seconds anyway.
Here we go. Ace. It's going to lead things in. Big Rolling Thunder straight down the mid. The boat's already out. Again, it's a 3-man torrent into the boat. Huge combos once more from OG, leaving Gaming Gladiators no chance in these team fights. As they may have been the ones to start it, but OG, they're certainly going to be the ones to finish it here as everybody's taken down.
the reality is this is no surprise at all to go for that Maelstrom build. And either way, you're going to end up with a Mjolnir or
Seb, Boundless Strike. You can see the reload kit coming with BZM. Wukong's command to follow, but Seb's all alone inside. And the heal up from Snake King, keeping 33 quite healthy. Seb might have to sacrifice himself, but we've seen him get away many a time. He actually dodges the whirling axes and pounces away again. Seb continually living and forcing out all these rotations from Tundra, just wasting time.
Yeah, in the meantime,
Tiny
Yuragi
certainly could be one of those things.
Yeah.
And BZM's going to break the smoke.
And they still have the Silver Edge, but it's going to expire now. No more breaks here to kill off BZM. And even with double damage, it's hard to finish him off. BKB's used up immediately for Mike to avoid the Dragon Tail. Mike lacks damage. There's the black hole. Finally, the one we were looking for. Even gets Matoma towards the end because of the shard.
He's got a second.
Survives it, but there's a second black hole just in case. 3 dead for Liquid. None of them have buyback. 2 of them are cores.
They got vision
guys,
with the Harpy Scout.
Oh,
just look at the vision.
Him and the Harpy.
This is OG's vision, guys. Look at how much they can see.
Oh, they got him hard, though. That's going to be his first life. Once again, a lack of patience. But Yuragi could be in trouble. He's trying to kill Amaran as the BKB gets back immediately. Mike will lose his life. Amar comes back with a vengeance. And the Savage Roar.
Amar in trouble again.
Him, though. He's been leashed again. Amar acts as the BKB, going for the real Lone Druid, now for the Bear instead. He has to kill something. The Bear's still stunned, and he's going to fall. Lone Druid has to summon it again with the Inkswell. He knows he has to dispel. He needs to stun. He gets it off on Amar. But the Force Snap offensively, and Matamba could be in trouble. Matamba's actually been stunned now in the fireball. Matamba's going to lose the real hero. True Form not in time.
Wow.
They just lost their real win condition here. Mika had to buy back as well. These racks are most likely gonna fall.
I think this could be the game, although there's no buyback right now on the. He does make the jump, a very successful jump onto the backlines. They're unable to actually nuke through the NP. Here's the cheese coming through from Amar. Yoink, back to basically full HP, and from there the fight was just completely untenable for Liquid.
It was on its way. You know?
I mean, if OG just jumps him, I think the fight's really hard. But if they can have this Deuce to go ham
Smoke
with
breaks. Arena, he managed to catch
swap.
Miracle, but misses all his spells. The swap back on ILTW, but he does manage to get off the Stone Case. The Epicenter coming in. Only really hitting the Ogre is not the greatest, but they will be able to deal with the first life of, oh, nice spear back. Double Arena is too much to handle. The first one didn't do that much, but the second one was devastating from Amar, and will pretty much clean up as Nigma. They're going to have a second round to this fight, a second breath perhaps, as they all buy back. BZM slowed down by the Scotty. God, they need this kill. They need it so badly. It looks like Spear catching it. Oh no, Miracle gets blown up before BZM dies. Die he does, but he ends it on an ultra.
The frequency of kind of like these haunts is just going to keep happening. I think it's just going to get harder and harder for these push supports on Boom.
Tiger. He's going to look to get the jump in onto Tims. Yuragi's ready to head over and help out, but Tims is able to target the spells off. Will allow them to trade and take out Tiger in return. You see them diving in deep once again. They're up into the base. They'll take out a second support fighting Skem.
Two fights going on.
I mean, FBZ's trying to make it back to base, but OG, they're sort of hanging around his own base. They stay around it. Jump forward here from Jackie, but he's having to use the BKB to run. As Amar is just charging them down past the barracks. A buyback will come out from Tims, but they've lost FBZ. Lotus thrown out onto BZM, keeping him safe as Tims. He fought back for this one. BZM turns, takes him down a second time. Jackie jumps over towards Yopaj. Another buyback comes out. OG, they are continuing to dive very aggressively under the tier 4s. It will cost them Amar's life. Yuragi getting low. Jackie jumps over towards Seb. Jackie is able to get another kill out of this one. They have the sleep set up onto the Spectre. As Yuragi, can he escape this?
Ooh.
He's going to miss the spear. He still goes down the ones. See if they can take him out a second time. FBZ moving into position. They've got the grip as well. See if they can offer the damage there. In with the break. Jump forward with the remnants. Yuragi in trouble. He'll turn with the dagger. Pots the Mantis Cell. He's still alive.
No way.
He's actually going to get away. They couldn't quite kill him. Yuragi will live. And now BZM is ready to look to clean things up. As FBZ trapped in the cogs. Tiger will continue to play around with him. Jackie's going to jump back in. Look to get the kill on Tiger. Okay, he does get it. BKB's back up in 5 seconds. Jackie's going to be fine. In fact, he might go back in.
But
Yuragi, he's going to actually be able to finish him there.
Oh my. Both of the spears from FBZ don't hit the Spectre.
Less damage, but hey, all these extra levels that he's working with here, it's going to help offset that. And as a whole, they're pretty done fight. Stinger's going to break the smoke.
Stinger is indeed. Whisper is nearby. They're waiting patiently. Looks like they're probably just going to end up... Oh, no, the follow-up here from Seasmell goes back in over onto Amar. Chakram doing a decent amount of damage. The Spirit doesn't charge up over onto the Sand King. Nice blinding light pushing him back again. Should end up falling. Oh, no, he's going to be able to be kept alive by Stinger using that heal. Oh, BZM, though, he wants to get the final little boops out, but they'll use the Winter's Curse to hold him into places. On the back line, they go and they drop the Monkey King ultimate. Rupture's going to get used as well. K1 running after BZM. They see Seb barely going to be able to teleport out in the nick of time.
Okay. Well, considering nobody died.
I mean, Gudira still...
Oh, they see an opportunity. OG is very spread out around the map. I mean, granted, they're going to run into the Vengeful Spirit first, which is not ideal.
I want to go on, but they don't have a choice.
Yeah, they really don't. They're going to try and poke down Yuragi on his first life, but here comes Amar. Blinks in, backline, looks to be able to catch somebody, doesn't. Okay, he's going to throw down the arena, but at the same time, the Dusa is getting gone on here. Multicast, chain stuns, still has plenty of mana to work with, still ready to go with the Stone Gaze.
Empty chain.
Thinking about a pop, and here comes the Epicenter. Nice two-man burrow strike, a huge hit as Mind Controls finds the opportunity. Yuragi actually buying back a third life for the Vengeful Spirit, but instantly gets Stone Gaze. Mind Control almost getting torn apart there, but still alive. Swap back, down, up into the high ground. Yuragi now a spear back, but ILTW, who doesn't actually latch into the trees. A fourth life now for Yuragi as he goes back in his spirit form. Will that be enough to be able to finish off ILTW? Goes for a TP out. What a smart TP, but it wasn't good enough. Misha was there with the Fire Blast just in time.
Game, emotional, economic, draft, you name it. They do have Blink on Thug, though.
Yeah, finally to be able to catch up to Yuragi, but he's got Taiga here. Now we go to the Eclipse. They
relocated into this one, and they may not want to be here anymore. Nabito, Spartan, they both fall. They're going to ball lightning in for more. They got the Reality Rift onto Yuragi, but Yuragi surviving for the moment. They get the kill on the Thug. It's a triple kill here for BZM, looking for more. Taiga gets one, as is tradition. They've got the Fiend's Grip, which is all they needed from Misha to finish off the entirety of Brain. And it's an ultra kill for BZM. It's just 3-0 Talismans.